Hello and welcome to Untwisted Threads. In today's video, we're so excited to share some new knitting patterns with you that were released this month in July. While we would love to be able to include all of the knitting patterns released this month, these are just a few that stood out to us. So before we jump in, today's list includes 10 patterns of all skill levels and yarn weights and are in no particular order, so let's get started. The first pattern is the Bridget cardigan by Stitching Simply. It comes in 10 sizes with finished bust measurements ranging from 32 to 68 inches and recommends 4 inches of positive ease. It suggests using a US 8 and 10 or 5 and 6 millimeter needles and a worsted weight yarn to meet gauge. It is a top-down construction featuring an oversized fit, balloon sleeves, crew neckline, and an all-over knit and purl texture design. It is worked flat from the top down, starting from the back yoke. It includes drop shoulders and the edges are finished with ribbing. The second pattern is the Acacia leaf cardigan by Sedna Yang. It comes in 8 sizes with finished bust measurements ranging from 27 to 59 inches and recommends 2 to 4 inches of positive ease. It suggests using a US 4 or 3.5 millimeter needle size and a light fingering weight yarn to meet gauge. It is knit from the top down, featuring a round yoke and a steek. It is worked in the round for the yoke and steeked down the center front for the body. The body features slim fitting sleeves and an all-over colorwork design. You can easily adjust the length by vertically repeating the pattern. The third pattern is the Honey Tea by Brianna Mason. It comes in 9 sizes with finished bust measurements ranging from 36 to 68 inches and recommends 6 inches of positive ease. It suggests using a US 4 or 3.5 millimeter needle size and a sport weight cotton yarn to meet gauge. It is worked from the top down and seamlessly in an all-over cable and ribbed pattern. It is worked flat at first for the upper back, then joined in the round at the underarms, continuing through the body and sleeves. The body features drop shoulders with 1x1 ribbed edges at the hem, cuffs, and neckline. The fourth pattern is the Softly Slipover Vest by Opie. It comes in 12 sizes with finished bust measurements ranging from 30 to 74 inches and recommends a relaxed, positive ease fit. It suggests using a US 7 and 9 or 4.5 and 5.5 millimeter needle size and a combination of 2 or 3 strands held together, equaling an Aran weight yarn to meet gauge. It is worked top down with English tailored shoulders and includes options for 2 different necklines and side closures. It is worked flat for the yoke and body with edge bands knit alongside for minimal finishing. The fifth pattern is the Forget Me Not Jumper by Florence Miller. It comes in 9 sizes with finished bust measurements ranging from 35.5 to 67 inches and recommends positive ease. It suggests using a US 4, 6, and 7 or 3.5, 4, and 4.5 millimeter needle size and a DK weight yarn to meet gauge. It is a stranded colorwork pullover worked top down with a circular yoke featuring short rows. The body features long set-in sleeves, and the edges are finished with ribbing. You can easily customize the color combination to make it your own. If you like free knitting patterns and want to feel 6 samples of yarn every single month, consider supporting us on Patreon. As a bonus, you'll get your first month's free. The link is in the description. Back to the patterns. The 6th pattern is the Bille jacket by Emilie Hazen. It comes in 6 sizes with finished bust measurements ranging from 47 to 69 inches and recommends 10 to 12 inches of positive ease. It suggests using US 4 and 7 or 3.5 and 4.5 millimeter needle size and a combination of Aran and lace weight yarn held together to meet gauge. It is worked top down with raglan shaping and features a simple cable pattern throughout the body. The 7th pattern is the Marielle Blouse by Marius Verdon. It comes in 6 sizes with finished bust measurements ranging from 37 and 3/4 to 61 and 3/8 inches and recommends 8 to 11 inches of positive ease. It suggests using a US 6 and a light fingering weight held together with the lace weight yarn to meet gauge. It is knit in the round from the top down, starting with the upper back worked flat using continuous shoulder increases. The edges are finished with single ribbing and an Italian tubular bind-off. It features an all-over lace pattern that resembles pointelle and straight sleeves without any decreases. The 8th pattern is Lileya by Knit to Cherish. It comes in 8 sizes with finished bust measurements ranging from 31 to 61 inches and recommends -1 to 3 inches of negative to positive ease, depending on the version you choose. It suggests using a US 3, 4, and 6, or 3 1/4, 3 1/2, and 4 millimeter needles and a worsted weight yarn to meet gauge. It is worked seamlessly from the top down, starting with a few rows of 1x1 rib at the neckline. The body is shaped with raglan increases and can be knit up as a top with scalloped edges, a striped top with ribbed edges, or a dress with an hourglass silhouette. The edges are finished with crochet scallops or ribbing depending on the chosen version. The 9th pattern is the Homey cardigan by Vera Loves Knitting. It comes in 9 sizes with finished bust measurements ranging from 36 1/4 to 67 3/4 inches and recommends 8 to 12 inches of positive ease. It suggests using a US 7 or 4 1/2 millimeter needle size and a DK weight yarn to meet gauge. It is worked flat in one piece from the top down, allowing for body and sleeve length customization to create the ideal garment for you. It also provides an opportunity for you to get creative with color, work the sweater in the pattern using 2 colors, or opt to vary the color of the cuffs and button band, or use multiple contrast colors for the stripes, cuffs, and button band. The 10th pattern is the Ylang Ylang Cardigan by dawool. It comes in 4 sizes with finished bust measurements ranging from 40 to 51 inches and recommends 8 to 12 inches of positive ease. It suggests using a US 2 1/2 and 6 or 3 and 4 millimeter needle size and a sport weight yarn to meet gauge. It is worked from the top down, beginning at the back neck with German short rows to shape the yoke. The body is worked seamlessly and the edges are finished with I-cord edging. It features a modest V-neck, small, delicate lace motifs scattered throughout, a drop shoulder silhouette, and is finished with ribbon ties. What patterns do you have on your to knit list? We would love to hear about them in the comments below. And if you enjoyed today's video, please give it a like, subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you next time.